r/AskReddit, what song would you recommend for setting as an alarm? A song you don't mind starting to hate. Chop Suey System of a Down. I present to you, Mark Rebuild It. Time by Pink Floyd. A song you're willing to hate because at a certain point you're going to dread hearing it. The real answer is the drowning music from Sonic games. No other alarm will wake you up quicker or keep you awake with anxiety. I Got You Babe, Sonny and Cher. Heat of the Moment, Asia. The Benny Hill Show theme because life these days is a fucking joke. It's the final countdown. Awakened by Death Clock. Never Gonna Give You Up gets me every time. Non, Jene Regret Reen, Edith Piaf. Just what they used to wake up in Inception. Find a song that you absolutely cannot stand / annoys the f***ck out of you. That way you'll actually want to get up just to turn it off. I knew a manic depressive who used Walking on Sunshine. Anything else wouldn't cut it. Jitterbug, Jitterbug. Ron Zombie, Dragula. American Dad theme song. I use the Top Gun theme. The sound of either an older bell alarm clock or the buzzer from digital ones. Set on maximum volume, then put the phone where you'd have to get off the bed to get it. First of the month, Bone Thugs. Chrissy Wake Up. Pantera, Great Southern Trendkill. Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. I Got You Babe, just a little Groundhog Day for ya. My Alarm is Bodies by Drowning Pool. I use Cake, The Distance. And specifically, the sick guitar riff at 106. Wake Up. Rage Against the Machine. Darude Sandstorm. If you can find Mark Rebuild It's Get the Fuck Out of Bed Bitch Go, it's perfect. My favorite. Happy by Pharrell Williams. Basket Case by Green Day. I used Good Morning by the Beatles in college, to everyone's dismay. Don't. Any song you use you'll start hating over time. Chopin Nocturne No. 20. It was one of the preloaded MIDI alarms on a flip phone I was using circa early 2000s, but I could never find it again because Nocturne ringtone returns like a billion hits. Recognized it immediately when a character plays it in the background of an opening scene in John Wick 4, was pretty excited. Not a song but the sound of a cat gagging on a furball. Ask any feline owner. Guaranteed to get you up and out in a second. The sound of a dog or cat about to puke, assuming you have one. Ring Ding Dong, will absolutely force you to wake up. What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes. I Feel Good by James Brown. That initial whoa always wakes me up. What's New Pussycat? Play it 7 times, then It's Not Unusual once, then repeat. Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. Metallica, For Whom the Bell Tolls. The Drill Sergeant from Full Metal Jacket. Move Bitch. Heat of the Moment by Asia. Man in the Box, Alice in Chains. Has never failed to wake me up once. I had Nyan Cat as my ringtone for a long time. Nothing makes you jump to turn off that alarm. Snow, Hey-Oh, by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, never fails to get my mojo going. Wake up. Grab a brush and put on a little makeup. The Lion King opening was my alarm for a year and it never got old. Although my body feels weird anytime I hear it now. Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. I Wanna Be Sedated, Ramones or The Offspring. Not a song at all because you'll grow to hate it. Gotta get up. Harry Nilsson. I use my phone ringtone BC, then I will get straight up to see who is calling me. Get Up Off of That Thing by James Brown. Hammer Smashed Face by Cannibal Corpse. If that doesn't get you up, I don't know, you might need medical assistance. Them Bones, Alice in Chains. Them Bones, Alice in Chains. I still use Reveille. Yes, I am a boot. Ace of Spades. Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba. Flight of the Bumblebee. Heat of the Moment. Especially if you set for Tuesday mornings. There can be only one https://youtube.b/nydxvcnza. SI equals 578 PHDDRIDUKMF1C. Chop Suey. System of a Down. Good Morning by the Beatles. Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold. Starts out nice and chill and then proceeds to scare the ever-loving shit out of me. Eminem Till I Collapse. The Calling by Hall. Shit will wake you up real quick. Angel of Death Slayer, That Will Wake You Up. Your Hand in Mine, by Explosions in the Sky. Instrumental, starts out soft and builds to a nice wall of sound. Yakety Sax. The Pokemon theme is my go-to. Nothing like starting your day with the line, I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Like 10 years ago I found a ringtone for Warning by Biggie Smalls. So every morning I get up saying, who the fuck is this, paging me at 5:46 in the morning. Baby Shark. Not one that you like. Unless you want to stop liking it. Counting Blue Cars by Dishwalla. My parents used to have Running with the Devil by Van Halen. It's a pretty good wake-up song, but damn, I can't listen to it anymore. Reveille. Reveille. Not likely anyone else has said this one. I Want to Tell You by the Beatles, from the Revolver album. It fades in so it won't jar you out of slumber, and it settles into a good wake-up groove. I personally prefer waking up with the radio, so the songs change every morning. Also, so you don't develop that automatic snooze reflex, when hearing the same song again and again and again every morning until you really hate it. Rapper's Delight. Fire by the Crazy World of Arthur Brown. I guarantee you'll spring out of bed when you hear I Am the God of Hellfire ranting out of your speaker. The I Wanna See You Be Brave song from Sick Animation, lots of positive goofy energy to start your day. We Built This City. I hate the song, so it's perfect. A song that you already hate. I use Here Comes the Sun, it's nice and relaxing for me. I'm a really light sleeper though. Backwater by Meat Puppets. Oliver Tree, Jerk. Situations by Escape the Fate. Rickroll. Crazy Frog Frog Face. X Gonna Give It to Ya, DMX. Start Me Up, The Rolling Stones. Or Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Morning Mood by Edvard Grieg. No better song for starting the day tbh, and it opens slowly so it'll wake you up kindly. Third movement to Shostakovich's Fifth Symphony. Starts out slow and quiet and slowly swells. I've found it wakes me up gently. It's also a freaking amazing piece. Let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor. Wow. You guys like to be startled awake? I found that was a source of agitation and I spent the morning on edge. Now I slowly wake up to Tomorrow Blues by George Harrison. It does make a difference. Morning Mood from Peer Gynt Suite by Edvard Grieg. Sonny and Cher Inget You Babe Otter. My sleep app plays my alarm music softly and quietly, slowly raising the volume until I tap on my bedside to snooze. I picked Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven. It's great. Doesn't startle me awake. It's not jarring. Metallica, Harvester of Sorrow. Metallica hit the lights. Back in Black AC/DC. I have woken up to Boxcello Sutri No. 1 for years and I still adore it. It always makes me feel good and starts my day off right. Everything is awesome from the Lego Movie. A song you want to come to hate. Either Three Little Birds by Bob Marley or Country Roads by John Denver. Dream on the Day should start with something motivating. YK. Dissolved by Absifacto and Night Shift. Beatles, Revolution. Depends on your goal. My roommate during my freshman year of college had In the Air by Flo Rida and will.i.am as his alarm. I grew to and still despise that song because of hearing it so frequently. Same thing happened with my twin brother. His roommate had Viva La Vida by Coldplay as his alarm. I think more specifically the breakdown where it's just oh 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 oh. So that can get annoying really damn fast. So while I don't have an actual answer, just chose something you're not going to grow to hate. I'm a Man by Chicago. In college, I used Ride the Lightning by Metallica. The Great Southern Trendkill by Pantera. Beep. 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 Alarm clock. I wake up to Eric Satie's Gymnopédie No. 1 and I recommend it. John Cage 4 feet 33 inches. Superman by Goldfinger. Get up, get up, get up, get you up. I wouldn't, because you're going to hate that song. Good Day Sunshine by the Beatles. Mine is The Bridge of Hazard from the Lord of the Rings soundtrack. It is an awesome way to wake up. Makes you feel a sense of urgency so you're like oh shit I'm up lol. I've Got You Babe. Yakety Sax. For security alarm, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. Not a song you like. You will subconsciously associate it with waking up and you'll hate it. I used to struggle to get out of bed, so to combat this I have a song my partner finds mildly infuriating. It doesn't take long for him to wake me up and tell me to turn it the hell off. We both get up at the same time and easily could just have him set the alarm, but where's the fun in that? Infant Annihilator, Decapitation Fornication. Among Us Sabotage Alarm. Chop Suey by System of a Down. After the first 45 seconds are done, of course. It's Loudspeaker, the Final Countdown loudspeaker. I use different alarm tunes for all my daily alarms. Mainly Queen and 11 AC/DC songs. El Sonidito, the Beep song. Rickroll 10/10ths. Twist, Korn. I have an alarm for Fridays and it's Friday, the song. Other than that I recommend death metal. Stayin' Alive by the Bee Gees. Wake Me Up by Avicii. Rasputin. Literally anything heavy metal. Waking up to a grown man, or woman or person, screaming would get me right up lol. Flight of the Valkyries, Wagner. Mr. Brightside. Killers. Heat of the Moment. Chop Suey by System of a Down. If you are a fan of Groundhog Day, then I Got You Babe by Sonny and Cher. If not, It's a Beautiful Morning by the Rascals. Or, When the Red Red Robin Comes Bobbing Along by Al Jolson. For a while I had Guile's theme from Street Fighter as my alarm. Guile's theme goes with everything. Mark Rebellid, Get the Fuck Out of Bed. Go. I extracted the audio from a YouTube vid he made. The video is funny and the tune is banging. Will certainly wake you up. I now use a sensible sunrise alarm though. Chop Suey, S. O. A. D. Losing It by Fisher. Fight Fire with Fire, Metallica. I used to work at a hotel, and when someone would pull a fire alarm, Hotel California would be playing in the background. I really liked using Painted Black. Just a nice intro that kind of builds up. I Got You, Babe by Sonny and Cher. Put the player across the room. Foggy Mountain Breakdown works for me. I've been using a Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong song Blanket of Blue as my morning alarm for a few years, and it hasn't woken me up in a bad mood yet. My alarm and ringtone is Bad Romance / Lady Gaga. I've had both for years. First 20 seconds of Warning by Biggie. Do hast, and don't forget the blunt. I Got You Babe is a great one, because my life is basically Groundhog Day. Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. All aboard. Ha 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 ha. I. Crazy Train solo. It gets me up faster than as if the house was on fire. Chop Suey, System of a Down. Drowning Pool, Bodies. Mine is Married Life from the movie Up. Very nice and gentle, and not really a song I listen to, so I'm not going to hate it. Crazy Train. The Lord of the Rings theme. Soft classical music is such a good start to my day. It doesn't wake me up intensely. Isn't loud and scares me. It's a nice, soft sound that wakes me up slowly. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed this video and subscribe to never miss an upload.